Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing? Well, I'm in the kitchen. My mother's here visiting with me, and she has requested a peach cobbler. So I have my peaches going, and in a few minutes, I'm gonna get my dough together. I'm making homemade crust for it, and good old peaches. I have sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, pure butter, all of that in my peaches. So now when I make my dough for my crust, I'll let you know what I have in there, okay? Well, okay, hang around while I make this cobbler. So now in this dough, I have all-purpose flour, about 3.5 cups. And I have a teaspoon of salt, about 3/4 teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt, and about a teaspoon and a half of baking soda. And I whisk that around in my flour. Then I added my Crisco, about 1/4 cup of Crisco. See? Sometimes I don't like to use imitation Crisco's or certain things I like name brand. To me, there's a difference. Now I started off with a little buttermilk, but I'm gonna add water because I don't want that dough to get too rich. I'm going to add water to get it to the consistency that I want it. Okay, so this is my dough. This is my dough that I've made up. That's half of it. And over here is the other half that I'm going to roll to make the crust. Okay, so I have my pan ready here with my bottom dough for my crust. I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it for a while. And it doesn't have to be even. It doesn't have to be so pretty. When it ends, it's going to be pretty. The main thing, you want it to taste good. Because being pretty and don't taste good, it ain't going to be no good. That's right. They're cruising back in this direction now.
So this time
Well, we're talking about my brother, my sister-in-law, my niece, and her husband. All of them went on a cruise, so we were saying they're headed back now. That's why my mom is here with me. She came to spend a week with me to live a spa life. They pamper a lot anyway, though. She's always pampered. She deserved it. She pampered us. We were babies and grown up. Okay, so now you can't really get it in a box, but try to think about this right here is going to be the strips going on the top of your cobbler. Some people call it a peach pie, but whatever. So these are the strips on your pan. You think about the pan you're using. You want the strips to be about that length, and then you leave a little bit of your dough that you're going to roll to make strips to go across. Now with the peaches, I put 2 large cans of peaches, sliced peaches in heavy syrup, and about a can of water. I added to that. Well, I got the pie all together, and there it is in the oven. So we're going to let that cook maybe for about 40 minutes. And we'll be back. Okay, so we got the pie all in the oven. Got it all stripped and everything. And over the top I put cinnamon, sugar, and nutmeg and just sprinkled it all over the top of the pie. So we're going to let it bake for about 40 minutes and we'll be back. So this is the end results. Peach cobbler, peach pie, whatever you want to call it. It's all ready, and I put it in the oven on a 400-degree oven for maybe about 35 minutes. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really do appreciate you. And if you would, please hit that subscribe button. And thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye. This is the end results.